Hello and welcome to LUXEtalk. I am your host, Lisa Berg, and here on LUXEtalk, we talk about purpose, positivity, and luxury living. Today, our guest is Debbie Biery, and she is a humanitarian and leadership coach that is dedicated to helping high-achieving women switch on their lives and transform eternal success into eternal alignment. She has over 25 years experience and has helped scale eXp Realty from 80 to over 80,000 agents in 25 countries. Welcome, Debbie.
Hi, Lisa. Thank you so much for having me. This is so exciting and such an honor.
And I'm so excited to have you here, Debbie. Thank you so much for joining us. So you have helped scale eXp Realty to over 80,000 agents in 25 countries. Tell me, what type of leadership principles made that kind of global growth possible? Share the excitement, the ins and outs, and how that all came about.
Oh my gosh. In 2014, one day Glenn was like, we have been on an airplane over 50 times. And he said, what if we went in an RV? And I said, as long as it has a washer and dryer, I'm in.
Absolutely.
So we got in an RV and we traveled around the country in Canada hosting lunch and learns. So it was a very grassroots effort. And it was a great way to meet agents and develop leadership skills. For example, I always love this one. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
Oh my gosh. One of my favorites. Love it.
I knew it would be. But it's true and so important because when we were going around talking about eXp, so many people said no. And there were always so many people that were like, you're crazy. And we had to deal with rejection all the time.
Sure.
But we had a vision. We had a vision in place. And we would drop back to our vision and say, okay, this agent isn't going to join today. Maybe they'll never join. Maybe they'll join in the future. So something that I attribute to leadership is when someone says no, that's okay. I don't need to force them. I don't need to convince them. I need to treat them with respect and then follow up with them in the future, because a lot of times people do end up joining even years later.
Yes.
So that was really a key, valuable lesson in that moment in time.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I myself joined eXp several years ago now, and it has been the best decision of my life. So I love that you were one of the founding members of it all and just really navigated what that looks like, and your success just shines through. So I am so proud of you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you do switch retreats. So can you share with us what flipping the switch means in real life? Can you give us a behind the scenes, what that looks like and what the future has for your retreats?
Yes. It's something that I figured out last year in 2025. The year before, I was dealing with some health issues and not feeling like myself, and my hormones were out of balance. And I thought, oh my gosh, I have got to get my act together. So I took some time taking care of myself.
Excellent.
And then as I started to feel better and have more clarity and started to feel more energetic and like myself again, I was like, I want to value add. I want to figure out a way to do something interesting that would hopefully be encouraging and help other women.
Yes.
What is that? So figuring out what is that thing, because I don't want to do something just for the sake of doing it.
Yeah.
I want it to have very intentional meaning. And I was sitting with a friend talking about all these stories in my life. And I was thinking, I was having a very reflective moment. And I was asking myself, how did I get here? Literally.
Yes.
How did I get here? Because I did not grow up with a lot of opportunities. I was raised by a single mom. There were times in my life where I was so excited and happy to get our food stamps. I remember running around the grocery store looking at all the adults and saying, oh boy, we're getting a whole bunch of groceries today.
Oh.
So, So I remember moments like that. And early on, I recognized that if I was going to get those things that I dream of, I was going to have to do it myself.
Awesome.
And throughout the decades of my life, there have been so many trials and tribulations and ups and downs. And I thought, what is the golden thread that helped propel me to this level of success where I am today? And that golden thread is being able to take negative things that happen,
Yes.
or the failures, and understand that they are, in fact, opportunities. And that's where I came up with this whole idea of,
I love it.
Switching.
Yes.
Like anytime I have been fired, I've lost my jobs, I've lost money, I've been taken advantage of, I've been scammed, all the things that happen in life. And every single time I have been able to say, oh, I've been disappointed and cried and upset and all those things. But also at the same time, there's this innate ability I have to say that has happened in the past.
Yes.
And the only thing I can do right now is take where I am right now and make a decision of where my next step is going to be.
Absolutely.
And that is the opportunity switch.
And that is awesome. That is so good. And I truly believe that when you have had a hard path in your past is legit setting you up for a beautiful destination. And you just got to go through the rocky, rough spots to get. No one that's successful it never came easy. It is a process. And you are such a great story of what that looks like.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm so excited.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, I'm so excited for you. So if you could describe like your leadership style, can you tell me what that would look like?
Yes, I'm very much about community. I think that's my leadership style. I want to bring people together, and I want to encourage others around me to empower themselves.
Yes.
That's my leadership style. It's not about me and what I can do. It's how can I boost other people up so that they are feeling like they're living their lives to the fullest.
Yes, that is wonderful. That's so good. So tell me, what's the most fun or unexpected part of helping women transform their lives? What do you love about it? You just have such a gift and such a passion for helping women. You are just an awesome example of what that looks like. So would you mind sharing with us your thoughts on that?
Yeah. I love, what has been very significant that I've come to really be so grateful for recently is the Switch retreats.
Yes.
And I was like, okay, I'm really good at bringing people together. Like I am a master party planner. Like I want to get people together. And I was like, how can I add more meaning to this? And when I did my first retreat in Sedona, which you were at. Which was
fantastic. I am telling you, that is honestly one of the most magical experiences I have ever had. That was life-changing for me. It was so wonderful. And you did the best job at putting that on, and nothing but positive feedback from all the women that came, and everyone left Sedona changed for the better, Debbie. And that's because of you.
Yay. Thank you. I just remembered when we had that lunch.
Yes.
And we just randomly had that lunch one day with Mindy and Julie. And at lunch, you were like, I just want to hang out I want to be around positive women and be doing things. And
yes.
I think you planted a seed. And I was like, oh, I want to do something with intention and that's meaningful. We get women together.
Love it.
And that retreat was so wonderful. And that's what I love so much, is that we had women from all over the country. Everyone's in a different place in their life. We're all so different.
Yes.
We're all so similar in that we want to support each other and encourage each other and say, hey, I know we just met, but guess what? I'm in your corner and I'm going to root for you all day long. And that kind of community is my favorite.
I love that. I love that, Debbie. Women supporting women is so important. And again, you just really bring those types of people from all different areas, walks of life, all different stages of life. And you bring this sense of community for all the women, and I'm telling you, everyone leaves better. So thank you for doing those. And I'm excited to see that your switch retreats hold in the future.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm busy planning away. And now that I have this experience, I'm like, okay, now I can do maybe some things a little differently or different locations.
Yeah,
So
that's great. That's fantastic. I'm excited to see what you have in store for the future of that. Can you share with us a bold move that you made and one that even surprised yourself? It was a aha moment maybe, or one where you're like, wow, I really stepped out here and it worked out.
Yes, I have a couple, but since we were just talking about the retreats,
yeah.
I really stepped out of my comfort zone with that because it's not like I had been going around hosting retreats and asking women to fly in, spend money, come hang out for a weekend. And I was just at that moment where I thought, I need to take action on this dream. This is speaking to my heart, and I need to take action on it. And I'm so happy that I did. It felt very bold, although it also felt very aligned.
Yes.
At the time, it's very much an alignment, but it was also something new. It was a completely new and different experience.
Yes, uncharted territory, but I love that you took the risk. You took the risk, and life rewards the bold, right? So I love that you were willing to do that. And again, I see really awesome things coming for your switch retreats. And having been to a couple of them now, I definitely give my gold stamp of approval on those.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So when you feel the pressure of success and it feels overwhelming to you, how do you personally recharge? What kind of daily habits do you do that kind of sets you up to just be able to unplug and just get back to where you need to be as a successful woman in business?
I love this question so much. And you said such a key word, unplug. That is something, it's so hard to do sometimes with all the social media and if we're building businesses, but it's so important to unplug and really give our nervous system a timeout because there's so much pressure to do this and do that, or just all the things that are happening in the world at any given time. And we have got to take a break. And I will on purpose be like, okay, I'm not looking at anything for the rest of the day. I'm going to go exercise. I'm going to move my body. I'm going to go for a walk or lift weights. I'm going to read a book.
Yes.
I'm going to work on just boosting myself up. Like sometimes when I feel really overwhelmed or stuck, I remind myself I don't have to do all the things all the time.
Exactly.
Where I am right now is exactly where I'm meant to be.
Yes.
And I do some breathing exercises. I've been really getting into breathing exercises.
Excellent. That's wonderful. I have not tried that yet, but I am interested in it for sure.
It's so cool because I'm working on my public speaking.
Okay.
And it helps to calm your nerves. So it's box breathing, and you do 4 inhales in, you hold your breath for 7 seconds, and then you exhale at the count of 8.
Okay.
And it just helps to calm your nerves. Like
I love that.
Physiological perspective.
Yes. That's wonderful. That's great. I should probably learn how to do that and try it myself because I could definitely use it.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, I can. Yes. I know Navy SEALs have a specific breathing technique that they do too that I've heard about. And it's when they go into super stressful situations, it calms them down immediately. And I think everyone could use those types of tips just to take a breath, breathe, recharge, refocus, and then get right back after it again, especially with how life is so crazy sometimes. Sometimes we just need to, like you said too, unplug, practice the pause, and just be still, right? Sometimes just being still really just helps you ground yourself and come back to what's most important when life gets a little bit on the overwhelming side.
Yeah, I've caught myself like being at my computer and working away and being like, have I even taken a deep breath? It's like I'm tense and I'm holding my breath and I'm like, I'm not breathing. It's because we get so anxious and tight and we're trying to hit all the deadlines. And yeah, it makes a big difference.
It does. And I think I heard this from someone one time where when you feel all this anxiousness and all this just surrounding questions and all these things, you feel it so intensely because your future self already knows that you're achieving it. And so it's just your nervous system catching up, recalibrating, and getting into alignment with what your future self is calling you to do.
Wow, that is beautiful. Yes, absolutely. That makes so much sense.
Awesome. So if you could give women a superpower, what would you recommend? What would you say yours is, and how would women find theirs?
Okay, so in my reflective period at the beginning of 2025, I was really trying to dial in, what am I good at? What are my superpowers? What do I feel would make the most impact in a positive way? So one of the personality tests that I had never taken before is the Gallup poll.
Okay.
It's like $35. I highly recommend it. I had never taken this one.
Okay.
My number one superpower is, this will come as a surprise, positivity.
Oh, that is definitely your superpower. And that does not come as a surprise, because if anyone radiates positivity, Debbie, it is you. You legit shine from the inside out. And not only are you beautiful, but the inside of you is honestly when it starts. It's where it starts and it radiates. And I'm not just saying that because I know you, but I'm telling you, that's how other people perceive you as well. Good job. You're doing fantastic. You're doing fantastic.
Thank you. And I've always known that I've been positive. That's part of the reason why I've been able to see like the silver lining of all the crap that I've experienced in my life. And it was also very validating. It's, they're calling my positivity a super.
Yes.
I've just really been enjoying that and loving that. So when we do take these personality tests and learn a little bit more about ourselves, taking a little bit with a grain of salt, I think for women, I was thinking about this. Because it's, I just want everyone to believe in themselves.
Yes.
Get out of their own way and stop doubting themselves. So a superpower I would love for people to experience would be self-belief.
Excellent.
Believe in ourselves. Because when we believe in ourselves, we are empowering ourselves to go after what it is we want. We're not doubting. We're not waiting for permission. We're making things happen. We're creating our own opportunities.
I love that, Debbie.
It's such a wonderful place to be. It feels good.
Yeah.
It's just how we can live a happy life.
Exactly. And you talk about alignment a lot. And I think that is so like spot on. When you are in alignment with yourself, it just feels like everything starts to flow. And I love to hear that's one of your key points that you really live your life on, is just getting into that alignment and helping everything just to flow from that.
Yeah, alignment is key. Like clarity, having clarity and knowing that your actions are in alignment with what you say you want out of life, because it's so easy to get stuck on the hamster wheel.
It is.
Then we're doing the to-do list of everybody else's agenda. Got to take a time out. And that's what I love about a pause and a time out.
Yes.
A resetting and a reconnecting with self. It's what do I want to create? What's speaking to me?
Yeah, I love that, because you cannot pour from an empty cup, right? So it's like you have to pour into yourself in order to be able to pour out unto others. And so I think that you do that really well too, Debbie. I think that you do pour into yourself, because the way you pour into others is off the charts. So you are right on with that too. So tell me, Debbie, what's one daily habit that you practice that continually boosts your mood and sets you up for success for the day?
Sleep. Getting a great night's sleep. It's so important. We forget or dismiss how important sleep is. And I have to have my sleep. I like extra sleep.
Yes, you and me both. Oh, yes.
It changes everything. It helps our brain. It helps our attitude. It helps our energy. I'm taking lots of all kinds of fun supplements, just like creatine and protein, and really paying attention to what I eat, what my nutrition and sleep. When I can, I love to do a sauna. I love to walk and exercise. Lifting weights is so important. So important for women to lift weights and have the weight bearing for our bone density and and just all the benefits. So exercise daily is a non-negotiable. Sleep and supplements.
Wonderful. That is, that's all such great advice. And healthy body, healthy mind, healthy life, right? So I think that's fantastic. That's fantastic. So can you tell me, when is a time in your life that you have taken a leap of faith, absolutely scared the heck out of you, but you're like, you know what? I am doing this boldly and I am never looking back. Can you share with us a time where you're just like all in, green lights, full throttle, let's go?
So I love this so much. In 2014, when I joined EXP, I literally was at my stride with real estate and selling up a storm. I was like at the height of my sales career, and I was contemplating leaving the company I was at, joining EXP. And people were like, you are crazy. What are you doing? See, Realty is this weird company. It's virtual. They don't have bricks and mortar. Why would you do that? And all my friends in the real estate community, they were calling me and saying, you can't do that. Don't do it. What are you doing? And I'm so happy I listened to my intuition.
Yes.
I trusted myself. I trusted this opportunity. There was a moment where I almost changed my mind. I was like, that would be not listening to myself. I have never steered myself in the wrong direction. So that was a bold, I had to be very brave, but I really felt it throughout my being that I was doing the right thing. And this was in alignment. This was meant for me. And I'm so happy. So many times I'm like, I'm so happy I listened.
Yes, so absolutely. It's hard to be a trailblazer, right? Blazing a trail is not for the faint of heart. And so I really admire the fact that you were like, let's go for this. Let's jump into complete unknown territory, jumping into a motorhome and traveling across the United States and telling people about something that they have never even heard about is absolute awesome. It's amazing that you guys were able to do that. And look at the success that has come from it. So you are a prime example of stepping into your true, authentic self and being bold. Anything can happen, and you're living proof that it has.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes. Like, we don't have to question ourselves so much. The feeling that we get, if you're having that feeling or that idea, it is meant for you.
Yeah, exactly. You know how they say, if it doesn't scare you to death, your dreams aren't big enough. So I love it. Do it scared, do it unprepared, just do it, right?
Yes, 1,000%. Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Debbie, for joining us today. I really appreciate all your insight, and I cannot wait to hear more about your upcoming Switch retreats. And I am wishing you the absolute best, girlfriend.
Thank you so much. I love being on this podcast with you. I'm such a fan. I am inspired by you and your bravery and your boldness. And I love all your messaging and how authentic you are.
Thank you.
Talk about a trailblazer. Like, this is so exciting for me to be part of this with you. So
thank you. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate it. And I will talk to you soon. You have a wonderful day.
Okay, you too. Thanks, Lisa.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening to Lux Talk, where faith leads, luxury inspires, and life is elevated. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe, rate, and review the podcast, and share it with someone navigating all things luxury. For more luxury insights, market education, and elevated conversations, follow Lux Talk, turn on notifications, and join us for what's coming next. Stay elevated, stay informed, and stay connected with Lux Talk.